So the idea today is that I have a very simple drum break, and I would like to kind of build things on top of that, adding a little sprinkle of stuff here and there, and try to see what I can come up with. So yes. Alright, so I got this. This is like a little simple chops of drums, and I would like to kind of play something from this. It's just like a few sounds. The cool thing about this is that since it is chops of different section of the drums, not every sounds the same. Like this is a kick, but this is a longer kick. This is kind of a tighter kick. This is also a little bit tighter. And then even the snares, that is kind of very open snare. This is not so open. So I prefer the kind of close snare. And then the hi-hat is of course also coming from this. Although I think that hi-hat has a lot of low end, so maybe we'll try to deal with that later. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, so it will kind of give me more rooms when I'm trying to kind of create everything on top of it. So kind of very simple. Let me just try to manually edit some of these. I will try to add some ghost note, because ghost notes is often kind of the way to fix a little bit, I guess, boring drum. Alright, so this is kind of my little drums piano roll. I ended up adding the hi-hats everywhere. For the whole hi-hats, let's remove some lows, because the hi-hats, usually when I sample the hi-hats, when I take the hi-hats from the drums, it has a lot of low end. Now let me kind of adjust the snare's volume a little bit. Let me also maybe add a little hi-hats to that. Little EQ. I will try to kind of transpose this a little bit. How about -2? That's kind of cool. 3, 4. Yeah, I think -4 or 2. Let's cut in the middle and they do -3. Let me try to process this a little bit. Just a little bit of low end, and then let's try to record it. Alright, I think that's enough for the drum. I'm feeling like something kind of very simple, easy to kind of, because the drums is already there. And since my idea is to kind of build on top of everything that I have, I don't necessarily want to kind of complicate things when it comes to here. So this is already good. Have this this little sign, and I think let's hear it. Okay, I think I have my kind of notes idea. Let me kind of rearrange some stuff here and there. So now that I have this is kind of a base to start. Let me arrange a little bit of low end on the E piano because that's a lot. And then next, something let me see if I can add a little bit of I don't really know what I'm looking for, but you know, that's the cool thing about this sort of thing is you kind of figure things out, what sounds cool and what doesn't sound cool. So maybe a little strings or some kind of like string element. Yes. I'm not too sure on what to do with a bass. Let's see if I get something in Massive. You know, the classic Massive has a lot of presets. You know, that's kind of cool. I'm a little bit lost with the bass. Yeah, I think this is the I'm a little lost in the bass, so let's play this one. Very simple. What is that little click? Let me just try to readjust some of the volumes because I can't really hear much. Or let me bounce the bass and then let's see. I don't necessarily want to do too much on this, so let me just boost the gain just like this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yes, they became very aggressive, so let's still do the respace. Becomes a little too aggressive, but let's see. Okay, so I think I have a really cool loop. What I'm thinking of next is kind of maybe add some little drum fills here and there. But now one thing, I have this little cassette player right here, and this has radio. And a really cool effect is kind of play through the radio, tuning and then recording those. So let's see. So scrolling through different station and let me try to record that. I think I'll chop some of this. Alright, so this is the beat. Add a little distortion to that lead to kind of like push that kind of eeriness. I was thinking that at some point I would change the drums to kind of more of a trap-ish, like kind of a beat switch. But I like this for now. So let's see. that's all I have. It turned out a little bit different than I was kind of expecting, but you know, that's always kind of the beauty of these sort of things. Really like that kind of lead sounds. That was the thing. That's one of my favorite parts. The little trick with the radio thing, I think that's many people does it. I think the drums very like hidden, especially on the snare. So yes, it became a little bit more aggressive than the laid back sine wave that I was like playing at the beginning. But yeah, I like this. So yes, what do you think? Thank you for watching, and then I'll catch you on the next one.